GPT, I'm back.
Welcome back, Kikwang. How can I help you with your English today?
I'm still in the laundry room.
Got it. What are you up to in the laundry room?
Could you speak a little bit louder?
Sure thing. Is this volume better for you?
I'm sorry, here is very noisy.
No worries. Is there something specific you'd like assistance with or talk about?
I want to have a repeated time. I mean, a language learning journey. Repeated time. When I when I make when I wash my blanket.
That's a great idea. Practicing English during routine tasks is effective. What language learning activities do you enjoy during your repeat time?
GPT, I'm gonna give you some kind of sentences, and you listen carefully and give me, is there any alternative natural way of expression?
Absolutely, Kikwang. Feel free to share the sentences, and I'll help you find alternative and natural expressions. Go ahead.
Okay. The first one is, are you jumping the queue? The first sentence is, are you jumping the queue?
Nice effort. A more natural way to ask that could be, are you cutting in line? Give it a try.
Are you cutting in line, or are you jumping the queue?
Perfect. Both work well. Is there another sentence you'd like help with?
Okay. Let's move on to the next sentences. Uh, this is where I get off. We have to transfer now.
Good start. You can say, this is my stop. We need to transfer now. Keep it up.
Okay, I repeat again. This is where I get off. We have to transfer now.
Good effort. Try this. This is where I need to get off. We should transfer now. How does that sound to you?
That sounds pretty good to me.
Great to hear. Anything else you'd like assistance with, or do you want to continue practicing?
Okay, next sentence is, hello there. What keeps you busy?
Nice greeting. A slightly more natural way could be, hey, what do you do for a living? Give it a try.
Excuse me. Would you please saying that again?
Certainly. You could say, excuse me, could you repeat that, please? How does that feel for you?
No, I think it's different. I told you. What keeps you busy?
Got it. You can stick with your original phrasing. Hello there, what keeps you busy? Sounds good. Anything else you'd like to work on?
Is there any alternative natural way?
Certainly. Another option could be, hi, what do you do with your time? How does that alternative sound to you?
I don't think so. There is slightly different meaning.
I see. If you want to maintain the exact meaning, your original phrasing is spot on. Hello there. What keeps you busy? Feel free to share more sentences or let me know what you'd like to focus on.
Okay, next sentence is, I think you should get straight into it. You know what I mean? I think you should get straight into it.
Good effort. A slightly more natural way to express that could be, I think you should dive right in. You know what I mean? Give it a go.
Okay, I got it. I agree with your expressions. Okay, let's move on to the next sentence. What would you do if you were me? Say again. I say again. What would you do if you were me?
Solid attempt. You might say, what do you think I should do if you were in my shoes? How does that alternative feel for you?
No, 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 no. I say again. What would you do if you were me?
I hear you. Your original phrasing is clear and natural. What would you do if you were me? Well done. Anything else you want to work on?
Okay, let's move on to the next agenda. It's hard to say. I mean, I don't know how to. I don't know how to say.
No worries. You could say, it's difficult to express. I'm not sure how to. Keep it up.
Okay, it's hard to say. I mean it. It's really hard to say in English.
You're doing well. If you want a slight variation, you can say it's tough to articulate. Expressing it in English is quite challenging. How does that sound to you?
Would you mind saying it again? I'm having difficulties hearing you clearly.
Certainly. It's tough to articulate. Expressing it in English is quite challenging. How's the clarity now?
Okay, let's move on to the next sentence. I'm really happy to be here. I'm glad to be here. GPT, can you hear me? I'm really happy to be here. I'm glad to be here.
Loud and clear. You can say, I'm thrilled to be here. I'm really glad to be part of this. How does that alternative feel for you?
Excuse me, please say again.
Absolutely. I'm thrilled to be here. I'm really glad to be part of this. How does that sound to you?
Would you mind saying it again?
Of course. I'm thrilled to be here. I'm really glad to be part of this. How's the clarity now?
GPT, that's exactly what I want. That's very natural and friendly expression.
I'm glad to hear that. If there's anything else you'd like to practice or discuss, feel free to let me know.
Okay. Okay, let's move on to the next sentence. Uh, you got a prom. You got a promise. You won't get mad or tell anyone. I say again. You got a promise. You won't get mad or tell anyone.
Nice effort. You might say, can you promise not to get upset or share this with anyone? How does that alternative sound to you?
Would you mind saying it again?
Sure. You can say, can you promise not to get upset or share this with anyone? It's just between us. How's that?
Yes, definitely. It's just between us. That's what I want to say.
Got it. You can express that as exactly, it's just a bit silly. That's what I wanted to convey. How does that sound for you?
GPT, would you mind saying it again? Here is very noisy. I can't hear you clearly.
Certainly. Exactly. It's just a bit silly. That's what I wanted to convey. How's the clarity now?
Excuse me.
I apologize for the noise. Here's the sentence again. Exactly. It's just a bit silly. That's what I wanted to convey. How does that sound now?
That sounds great to me. GPT, here is very noisy. Here is self laundry room, and some K-pop song. Some I don't know the title, but Korea K-pop song still very loud.
I understand, Kikwang. Noise can be distracting. If there's anything specific you'd like to discuss or work on, feel free to let me know. I'm here to help.
GPT, see you later. I'll be back.
Sure, take your time. If you ever want to continue practicing or have more questions, just drop by.